Welcome to Fully Charged Live 2023. Like last year, we have our own stand, but unlike last year, we're going to be here all weekend, all 3 days. We're going to be meeting some famous faces. We're going to be discovering the latest in renewable technology, and we're going to be meeting loads of you lovely YouTube subscribers. So, before we get into it, grab a cup of tea, like and subscribe, and let's go. I'm going for a cheeky bite to eat and a drink because I am so thirsty and so hungry, and it's exhausting being here. Like, it's lovely, but people just don't stop coming over and saying hi. And there's some really interesting, like really in-depth conversations happening. So my brain is a bit fried already, and it's only halfway through the day. But I tell you what, it's great to be here, great to have the whole team here as well. It's really nice for people to meet the whole Artisan crew, so I'm super happy. I think this is the most money I've ever spent on water.
That's £18.
Oh, I'm gonna have to rinse my wallet. I'm gonna wring my wallet out. Oh, do you think we'll get a free pasty from the pasty guy again? So we got the nice crispy chips. At this point, I'm so hungry that any chips will do, and these are pretty good, pretty crispy. How's the old duck wrap?
Not bad, quackers.
Quackers. Right, let me try this. It's good, yeah.
Very much enjoy your videos on YouTube.
Thank you.
It's my guilty pleasure.
Awesome. That's
so entertaining.
Great to hear.
I never realised how entertaining electricals could be.
There you go, you see? Anything's possible. Amazing.
I'm sorry, can I just butt in?
Yeah.
I love watching your channel.
Thank you.
You and Nick Bundy I like watching.
Oh, don't say that. Just cut that bit, yeah. Which one should I get on? Bing, 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 bing. Oh, it doesn't make that noise, it's electric. A quiet hum. Hey, all right?
Nice to meet you. You okay?
Yeah, good.
Pleasure. Can we ask you a few questions for our, for our Instagram?
The future of the green revolution, and it's great for us to be here as well to meet loads of our followers, and people are asking us questions about, you know, getting solar, getting EV installed and stuff. So yeah, it's great.
Just like to say thank you for your channel, folks. It is
Jordan's channel.
Jordan's channel, it's all Jordan.
It's everyone's channel. We're all part of it.
your channel.
It is our channel. Thank you.
It is yours.
Yeah.
It is a great channel.
Cool. Well, thank you for telling us. Appreciate it. Yeah. So this is our stand. It's all very exciting. So we've got the TV like last year with a little montage of our favourite bits from our videos, and a massive shout out to AV Expert for providing the TV for us. Really appreciate that. There's a link in the description where you can find out more about those guys. And then we've got this awesome banner, and the theme this year is talk to us about renewable energy. So the idea is just people can come over and ask us their questions about renewables, whether it be getting solar fitted on their roof or battery storage or EV charging or whatever it might be. They can just come and have a chat to us and ask us some questions, and if we know the answer, we'll help. So that's cool. And we've got stickers. So we're giving stickers out to people who come to the stand. So another massive shout out goes to Stickers and That for providing the stickers. Really great guys. They provide excellent high quality stuff. So thank you. And there's a link below for those guys as well. Who do we want to talk to? Can you hear me? Savardis. Oh, we could talk to Easee. So I was asking Easee a difficult question about the whole RCD thing, because I don't know, it's like a lot of, I don't know if it's misinformation or what, but apparently there's an issue with their internal RCD and units I thought they'd been recalled or something, or they were told that they had to fit something extra in different countries. They said it's not a problem, and here in the UK they're in dialogue with the regulations people and stuff, and everything's fine. So I probably need to look into it a little bit further, but yeah, apparently everything's fine with Easee. Oh, I needed to measure the Libby, that's what I was going to do, but we can have a little look at the My Energy stand. Alright, yeah, good to see you.
Again, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, how are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Good, yeah. So we just come to collect the Libby for our first customer. We're going to rip it off the wall and take it with us because we've been having some delivery issues. No, but it's nice to see it in the flesh. We've got loads of these lined up to install, and there have been a few delays on them, but hopefully they'll be arriving in the next few weeks and we'll start to install these. This is obviously a smaller one. We're going to be doing the 10 kilowatt hour systems mostly, but I think the guys are going to take some measurements of this because we were wanting to know what size this panel is, just so that we can make sure that we get the trunking coming in the right place on the installs that we've been planning. So I think they're going to take some measurements while we're here, make sure that we get the trunking exactly right. How you doing? Good, yeah.
Good to meet you.
See you, yeah. We're excited to see the new carbon fibre Anderson. Check it out. Oh, that is nice. I do like that. Yeah. I might have, you know what I've done? The one that I fitted on my house. I've dented it already.
Have you?
Yeah. I don't even know. I think I was pulling the bins in, and I caught it with a bin, and it's got a dent in it. So if you've got one of these that you can sort me out with, I'll just swap the cover over.
Yeah. Well, that is an option now that we're offering customers.
Yeah, it's cool. Huh?
Yeah, we want to give them the choice to not just have the customizable unit, but the actual, like a phone case. You can swap and change it when you feel like it.
Yeah, no, I do like the look of that carbon fibre. That's
glad.
Very nice. That'll match nicely with the carbon fibre spoiler on my Tesla Model 3.
There you go.
And have you got the Evios? Sorry,
Evios.
I pronounced it wrong in the video. It's not Evios, it's Evios. Okay, so nice little screen on it.
Yeah, full LED screen.
Oh, welcome to Fully Charged.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fully customizable. Up to 6 users on one charge point.
That's quite cool.
It does.
Oh, and
flip
it's
through if
solar
you wanna hold
integrated as well.
it. Yep. And
Nice.
wind.
Have you ever wondered if you can run an appliance off your car? Well, today we're going to answer that question for you. Because here at the Zero Carbon Kitchen stand, they have something very clever set up. So this is an Artisan mixer. Can you see that? Nice. Little KitchenAid, Artisan KitchenAid there. But it's running off the charging port on the car. So this is what we call vehicle to load. And essentially, there's I think 2 vehicles that can do this. There's this Hyundai Ioniq, and then there's one of the Kia 2 or something like that. They've got this special plug, and I think there's like an inverter built in inside, which will reverse the DC in the battery to AC via the AC charging plug. And then you literally have a 13 amp plug that you can plug in. But this brings up some awkward questions because we've had 2 people emailing us this week asking if they can run their house off their car this way. Because you can get these V to L cables, vehicle to load cables, where you essentially could run an extension lead and you could technically run anything off that. So what if you cut the end off the extension lead, wired it into your consumer unit? In theory, you could run your whole house off your car, right? But that raises a lot of safety concerns, earthing issues, phase sequencing. So it's opening up a little bit of a can of worms, these kind of situations. Understandably, people want to maximize their battery, but I think we're going to see a few fires from people trying to do that themselves. I mean, this is the thing now, is that like, you just got so many different charging points. They're all kind of the same. They do the same thing. They look more or less the same. It's like EV charging is getting boring now. It's just a plastic box that charges your car. There are a few that we like because they've got special, unique features, like the Anderson, which really looks nice. The Hypervolt, easy to fit, good generic charger with a nice look. The Zappi with the really good solar integration. But all the rest, they're just generic plastic boxes that charge your car up. They don't really do anything unique. And I don't understand why so many companies are still investing loads of money in developing new EV chargers that just don't do anything special and unique. Why don't they just invent something that's really new and unique? I've got a secret for you. I am a massive Elon Musk fanboy. I love Tesla, obviously, but another Elon Musk company is Starlink/SpaceX. And basically what SpaceX are doing, it's a rocket company. They're launching rockets into space. They're launching satellites, these like amazing small satellites. And Starlink is what is being formed out of it. and I'm really excited to meet the guys from SpaceX and Starlink. Hello.
You okay? Starlink user terminal.
Yeah.
So for use for roaming, so out and about in caravans, motorhomes, or we do it for residential purposes for at home.
Okay.
Primarily for people who haven't got great internet.
Yeah.
So if you're stuck on a poor 2 megabyte line,
Yeah.
this is the perfect solution for you, where you'll get 100 megabytes download every day, between 9 and 20 on your upload.
Okay.
Really simple. For £300 for the equipment,
Yeah.
we send out your terminal,
Okay.
stand, 75 foot worth of power cable,
Yeah.
a router and a power supply with it. So everything to get you up and running with Starlink.
Yeah. Indra are one of the only manufacturers that are doing the vehicle to home charging. It's an absolute beast, as you can see, because it needs CCS. So that goes directly into the DC of the vehicle. Basically, it's bi-directional, so the power can come back from the car, and then this is like basically an inverter that will change the DC back into AC to run your house. They're only doing like a trial. I think they're doing like a trial of 500 to start with. So a lot of people want these, but they just can't get them yet. But it's probably the future of electric vehicle charging, is to have bi-directional, make use of that storage in the car rather than having to put expensive stationary storage on the wall. So quite exciting to see one. And this is Indra's new home charger, which it looks quite smart actually. And it's IP68 or something, IP67. So they've got one round here that's basically in a massive tub of water and it's still working live. So I guess that's a unique selling point in that it's even more waterproof than most EV chargers, therefore less likely to have issues with ingress of water or insects or whatever. It does look pretty smart, and I do like the fact that they've got a few different colours. These pastel colours are quite nice as well. So, and it's got a 5-year warranty and it's solar ready. Hey guys. I'm good, yeah, how are you? When's the new one launching? Any ideas?
It's there on the wall.
Okay. Show us. The LEDs look even nicer than normal. Like, I love that, how that they're kind of shining through that strip on the outside. Right, nice, okay.
All these parts are injection moulded, so that bit is now one piece.
Yeah, and no more sort of ribbon or anything. I like the pins for the LEDs. That
good connection there, good seal, and because of that's a one part. If somebody did now say, I tell you what, I fancy a different colour, they could have that whole
just
section
swap the
sent
whole,
out to them, and they could change that themselves. There's no need to get involved in the electrics. This is 3D printed, so don't look at that and think, my God, that's how it's going to look.
Yeah, of course, this is
very
just still
expensive 3D print. There's about £1,500 worth of 3D printing.
Wow.
But that is how it will look, and these sections are just being finished off. Again, this is only a prototype version, but this is what we're looking at now. So they'll be able to remove the front plate, put that to one side.
Much more spacious.
Get that on the wall, more space in there.
Yeah, you can have rear entry.
It's going to be drill your own holes. They're all pin pricked, ready to go, but drill your own holes.
And no more Raspberry Pi.
Pi's gone. So this is the new computer board. This is the San Marino.
Yeah.
This is where all the Hypermagic happens.
Cool.
There's a big misconception, because a lot of people out there in the world, think, I'm going to do solar, so the only unit I can use is Zappy.
Yeah.
It's not the case.
Exactly.
The Hypervolt will do everything that Zappy can do more efficiently and to the regs.
Okay.
But the most exciting thing about this, now you won't fit the box to the wall. You'll fit a bracket to the wall.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Bracket on the wall, unit on the wall.
Yeah.
And then very simply, on with the front.
Boom. Nice. Well, thanks for the chat.
No, you're very well. It's good to see you, Jordan.
Yes.
Good to see you.
I'm sure we'll see one on the channel soon.
I can't let go of this. If I let go of this, I'm doomed.
Oh, yes, that's it. I know, I'm so.
Do you mind? Thanks, man.
So good to see you again, Robert.
Thank you. No, I'm so glad you're here. It's really good that
you come. We feel honoured to be here again, and it's been great this year. It feels like even more people busier and stuff.
I think it is. I think they won't tell me the ticket numbers until afterwards, because they know I'll go there.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely up from last year. Which is great.
So congratulations, 1 million subscribers.
No, it took a while. It took a while to get there, but it's so good.
Fantastic,
That
what a
we've got,
milestone. Yeah. Have you got the play button arrived yet?
No, I've ordered it, and it hasn't arrived yet. I don't know when that's going to come. I'm looking forward to getting that. No, it's great.
Cool. I don't know if you've seen it, but we had this crazy trip where we went from London to Paris in a very, very rubbish electric vehicle. And the problem was the charging infrastructure. So my last question to you is, what do you think we can do to fix all these broken chargers?
Yeah, it is incredibly. I'm afraid we've just had a discussion about this, about the role of government and the role of private industry and the role of capitalism. In a sense, what we've seen is this slightly twisted relationship where local government has said we need chargers, and some operators who are really good have put chargers in and they maintain them and they work, and some haven't. They've just shoved the charger in. There's a photograph of the mayor holding it like that on day one. It's never worked again, and it's incredibly annoying.
It is.
And so I think we've got to have government legislation that goes, you can put chargers here, we'll make sure that there's power to them, we'll help to facilitate that, and once they're in, you have to maintain them, and if you don't maintain them, you'll be fined. So you then have a fine. If it's not working for an hour, then there is a fine. So you have someone that you employ that is going around and fixing them. But I think what we'll also see is that the actual technology behind them will get more reliable, because it's often, from our perception, in our electric car, we drive up to a charger, we plug in, it doesn't work. Exactly. It's often the car, and the car designers and the software in the car is at fault, and that messes up the charger for the next person. And it's actually your car, it's not your fault. But and that is getting better. That understanding of the software in the car talking to the software in the charger has to be resolved until they don't do that, because that's often why the chargers go off. And I didn't realise that. I just plug my car in and go, why isn't it working? Because my car's just stuffed it up. That's why, So we're in that such early stage of developing that. I'm not concerned in the long term it will improve and it will be, it's got to be frictionless as well. I don't want 50 apps or 200 cards. I want to plug the car in, I want the car to talk to the charger, and I'll pay for it.
And you want to do contactless payment rather than a stupid app and all that stuff.
So I think we'll get there, but it is we're going through it. We're still in the very early stages of it, even though there's a lot more electric cars around. It's still early days.
Well, what you guys are doing is amazing, and it's helping so much in so many different ways. So thanks for having us here.
Thank you. Well, thank you for being here. No, great stuff. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
This is Harvey. He's coming to work for us soon, so it's quite exciting. So, is it your first time at Fully Charged?
It is, yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Looks good so far.
This is Luke. Luke, this is Harvey.
Hi, Luke. How you doing? Nice to meet you. You too. I've got some biscuits anyway.
Oh, nice. Free biscuits. Stacking up that free stuff.
Stevie. First I've seen of it.
So this is the proud design, really. This is patent pending design.
Can I say what it looks like? You know what you slip a radio into in the car?
Young for that? You know, surely you don't remember that. That's exactly where it's come from. So we've got the small tabs, the 4 tabs here, which stop into the brickwork before it goes fully into the hole. You're absolutely right. So these aren't real size. Take out the 2 top and bottom brick. And then if you're retrofitting it, a disc cutter down half and take that out. Cavity wall, obviously. That slots in. The 4 tabs stop it going all the way back. So this is the standard Stevie socketed unit, untethered with no display. So that's actually a unit stuck in that wall.
Very good, very interesting. Lots of nice meetings with people. This guy from Tepio, quite interesting. Electric boilers, basically, that instantly heat the water, and you can use it from a renewable energy source. So we're gonna talk about that. He's talking through with the guys about how to install them and stuff. So that's quite exciting. Had some good chats. Enjoying the day. Okay, so this is Starlink. They've got the satellite receiver thing literally outside there, and they've said we can use their Wi-Fi because there's no signal in this building. It's a big metal building, there's a million people in here, and The Wi-Fi's rubbish as well. So we're going to try and get on. Fabulous. We've got to do this YouTube live stream in 3 minutes. Oh, come on. We're late. So this is Ben from Turbocharge. He's going to show us this really interesting little invention. Tell us what's it all about and how's it going to solve people's problems.
Well, basically, 40% of households don't have a driveway. And they're mainly the people in the inner cities that we want to switch to EVs. But when they get an EV, it sucks because they have to go to public charge points and pay 5 times as much and then mess around going to and fro. Yeah. So we work with the council to put this channel with a self-closing lid in their pavement so they can plug into their house, charge their car right outside, off-peak overnight, nice and cheap. And when they finish charging, whip out their cable, and it closes so people can walk down the street nice and safe.
Say if I want one of these now, do you deal with me or do you deal with the council, and who pays for this and how does that all work?
You deal with us, pay us the money, we then go do the survey, work with the council to get the license and permissions and get an approved highways contractor to install it for you. And we can do you a charger at the same time.
Fantastic. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Thanks for sharing your product with us.
Thanks for coming.
I'm eyeing up Lee's next work van. Because we're going down the solar route, we're thinking we need something with a load of space in the back where we can pile up a load of solar panels. And of course, we're fitting renewable technology, we should be driving an electric vehicle, right? This would be perfect. I have no idea of the cost on this, but I imagine it's pretty damn expensive, but it looks awesome. I mean, we could fit the whole crew in here, look. So it's a proper pickup truck, American style pickup truck, but it's all electric. Ford F-150 Lightning, and I think there's just about enough room to stack up a few solar panels in the back there. Then you've got the Rivian there, which is also nice. It's not really got that much space in the back. The F-150 is a little bit longer. This is quite short really in the back. I don't know how it compares to the Cybertruck in terms of length, but it's slightly disappointing that it's only got enough room to stick a couple of toolboxes in. This is more a Corey kind of vehicle. You can chuck your snowboards in there. Right. Hello. Well, what an event it has been. We've loved being here at Fully Charged Live in Farnborough this weekend, and we wanted to massively thank Fully Charged Live for inviting us along to this event. But this isn't the end, because next year, March 2024, Fully Charged Live is being rebranded as Everything Electric, with the idea of bringing in a lot more stuff that's electric. I've noticed here a little bit of a lack of stuff like solar batteries. It's mostly still about EV, but I think that's going to change next year. So we hope to see you guys at that event next year. And who knows how many subscribers we'll have by then. We're just about to hit 200,000 very, very soon. So make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you next year.